like, I just really want to see TurkeyDano in a PvZ. Like, does he have something crazy in store here as well? Is he going to go for a cannon rush? Probably.
Yeah,
like,
this is exactly what I want to see.
Like, what does
this
he
is what
have?
I've been waiting for.
Yeah, like, because TurkeyDano, he's been practicing as well. Like, he's been, like, preparing his cheese for this qualifier. Like, oh, boy.
eGGz has been training pretty hard, too, I heard.
Oh, yeah, they both have. I think the problem is that eGGz, like, he's like we were talking about it, right? He's a solid macro player. If he gets into the macro game, like, he's gonna win 100% against TurkeyDano. Like, he's got it. Will TurkeyDano let him get there though? That's the big question.
I feel like eGGz would have practiced or something like this.
Yeah, I would hope so. It's one of those things where, like, it's hard to practice against TurkeyDano unless you're playing against TurkeyDano, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Which is why, if you're out there and maybe you're wondering how to practice or hold against cheese, you should tune into Panda Bear Me streams because he practices with TurkeyDano specifically against like different kinds of cannon rushes and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and to E.T. Ponhome's point, he's talking about like MMR and practice, and TurkeyDano is about 100 MMR above eGGz, which isn't much at all. It's a couple games.
Yeah.
I used to try. I made the same mistake you did, ET, when I first started casting. I would try and go off of MMR on Latin American players, and that's not the way. Not the way to know how good they are.
Yeah, especially because like I don't have any basis in MMR either, because more often than not there are barcodes, like their accounts on the ladder aren't their main ladder accounts, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. Feel more so for Latin Americans. They play a lot of offline or private games with their friends. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh god. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Tell me what happens light after the intros. Spawning in the top right hand corner. We are on Everdream LE playing for Icebound Esports. Very dirty, very cheesy. We love him. Some of you hate him. He is definitely a smart man you got to look out for here in the bracket. It is the Brazilian player, TurkeyDano.
Going for a forge first.
Yes, he is, of course.
And spawning in at the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, going for a very fast drone scout, looking in that proxy location, we have the Colombian Zerg player representing Cosmos Esports. It is eGGz.
And he's going for the safe outer cannon rush, but eGGz immediately scouts it out. And while he won't be able to stop it with just one drone, he will be able to scout it out, and he's going to know what's going on and be able to prepare, not taking his third base at all. I think he's going to go straight into roaches.
Oh, we'll see what he spends his gas on. If he throws down a proxy as well. There it is. There's a proxy hatch.
Oh my god. Yes, eGGz, yes. I know Mabel's told him something.
And this is definitely great. This is a solid response here. Like, he doesn't care at all about this contain because he's going for this, but he gets scouted and cannons are going to be thrown down.
Okay, so I've seen this as a popular response lately. I think Cyril did this as well. This seems to be the go-to response when you get cannon rushed. You can just proxy hatch. It causes a lot of damage to your opponent, and you can always just cancel and steal a gas or remake the proxy hatch somewhere else, going to roaches here. But he's going lings because he knows it's just one gate. He has the Overlord there. He sees one gate, one cannon, nothing too scary at all.
Yeah. And again, we've seen a lot of Zerg players, like, sure, the hatchery gets thrown down here, but he can always cancel it and then move it and then put it somewhere else. And it forces the cannons to be canceled and more pylons to be thrown down. There's this weird dance that you can do, but oh no, he finishes.
Yeah, and Zerg Lord went down 1-2-0 against Master.
Yeah, that he did. We kind of expected that to happen, and here the cannons are going to be finishing up. We'll see what eGGz can do in the main base. I mean,
there's a queen. That's really not a lot of damage.
Yeah, there's not a queen.
One cannon ain't gonna do much. Oh, he blocked with the probe. That's genius. That's position. So good. Oh my god.
This is
and
what
he's
I
not
mean.
Gonna make anything else.
Like TurkeyDano, he does this constantly. Like, he knows the responses. He knows what to do. Like, Jesus Christ. God.
Oh my god.
He's gonna Bane Bust this. Huh. I have not seen this response to a cannon rush, but okay, we got Banelings on the way, we got more Lings on the way. I mean,
we've seen this once.
Yeah, and
on this map too. I think someone like rushed on the right side of the main base, you know, where they put down those shield batteries, and they try to get out a robo, and then you just go. Someone went in there with Banelings and took it out, but
yeah,
these are slow Banes. The shield battery's here, and the damage is done. Pylon is going down 100%. All the cannons go down. The rush is stopped, but eGGz is still on one base. TurkeyDano has 22 workers to 17. He can go across the map and try and cause some chaos with these Lings and one Bane. He's going to leave the one Bane at home, maybe. Couple Lings back to take care of this. He's securing his second base. TurkeyDano also going for a second base. A cannon in the wall. That is great defense there. There's not much these Lings can do. They can try and maybe Bane bust eventually.
Yeah, but you don't really want to Bane bust, especially when there's no like pylon as part of the wall. Like, it's going to take a lot of Banes to bust through this. And yeah, he's only got one gas, but we do see eGGz. He's expanding, so we are kind of just chilling for now. I'm really curious to see what the follow-up is.
From eGGz. Yeah, it's got to be a double expand from eGGz. He has a lot of minerals and really nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and we do see the follow-up for TurkeyDano will be that that Stargate. So he will be going to Stargate play. Are we going to see Void Rays?
Ooh, are we gonna see? No.
Are you sure?
Like, we will definitely.
It could just dive out and just end the game. Just micro its heart out. Like, I want to see Void Rays versus Queens. All right, what are we gonna see? Okay. This is normal. This is fine.
This is getting scary. I don't like it here.
Oh god. So there we go. eGGz, he's taking that third base, which I mean he needs to catch up. He's been stuck on one base for a long time. He's going into fast roaches. We'll see if this is for like a safety roach warren, or if he means to be like incredibly aggressive with it. I mean you can get like a handful of roaches, turn them into ravagers, and just bile away at this. Like, there's nothing to really stop you, so it's possible.
That's honestly a lot of juicy tech in that wall. You get a cannon, a pylon, a forge, a gate, and cybernetics core with a couple ravagers there, I think. I mean, I don't know. To me, that's probably why I'm not that good. But man, when I see something that juicy, I gotta go for it.
Yeah, so we'll see if TurkeyDano is able to scout. Like, he has Phoenixes, which is great, but he hasn't seen the Roach Horn quite yet.
eGGz is looking to deny that third base that is not yet coming, which means Turkey is going to have to keep making more and more units and try and get some damage out here. He's getting Zealot legs now. We've seen this before. It can do a lot of damage, but eGGz is looking solid. He's got his third base established now. He's got a couple roaches out going for Ravagers now, and he's going to start to corrosive bile down things here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are too many Ravagers, so it's quite possible that the Phoenixes, they can just come back and lift up the Ravagers. We'll see. I mean, TurkeyDano did spot this. But as you were saying, there's a lot of juicy tech here. Like, these Ravagers, they could potentially take out a lot of structures here. We'll see as the Phoenixes are coming back, and yeah, there's not enough Ravagers.
If Phoenix can't lift up an Archon, I don't think they should be able to lift up a Ravager. Those things look way too big to lift up.
They either need to not be able to lift up Ravagers, or Ravagers need to be a little bit thinner. They need to slim them up.
I would just say you can't lift them. That sounds better to me. The only unit you can't lift by Zerg is a Ultralisk.
Yeah.
And of course, already air units. Ooh, he's going to be able to get a lot of kills here.
Oh, yeah. He just doesn't care that
but
this is
But he's still just on 2 bases. Ooh, he's going for a gate explosion now. Kind of hidden in the corner by those cannons that he put down originally. And I don't see a War Prism here. I may be mistaken. No War Prism here. No Robo whatsoever. Oh, there it is. Nice. He's one step ahead of me. So when this War Prism gets out, it's going to be a Zealot leg rush with the Phoenix combined.
This
Roach speed coming up for eGGz, as well as the Spire. It all depends on timing. Do the mutas get out in time? Oh, no, wait. He's not going for mutas. What is he going to go for? Corruptors?
Honestly, I think the Spire is a bit of a mistake. I think TurkeyDano, he could hit a really nice timing and potentially end the game. It kind of depends on when eGGz stops droning up, because again, he's still making nothing but drones. He's actually a little bit supply blocked as well, making 5 overlords at a time. And like,
I think that's good. He needs to be supply blocked so he stops making workers, and when he sees these Zealots come in, he's gonna be like, okay, now I'm not supply blocked. Now I can get some units. He needs to make roaches. Banes are a really good call. He knows, he sees, he's going roaches, he's going Banes. He knows there's no third base. Something has to be coming.
Exactly. It's so important that these Banelings are coming out. Banelings are what you need against these Zealots. We'll see how good the connections are.
Oh, perfect connections. He's just waiting to get it. Oh my god, they all go down in the blink of eye. There's still a couple of Banes left over. The Queens with unlimited transfuses just about here. Roaches and Banes left over. Lynx coming out. And with this, I think he can just move across the map and cause some heavy counter damage with all these roaches here. The defense was absolutely perfect for eGGz. He did lose 9 workers to a little Zealot run by at the third, but that is not very bad when his opponent is still on 2 bases at the 9-minute mark.
Yeah, it was so important that eGGz was able to morph in all those Banelings as well as the Spores as well to help against the Phoenixes, but we do have more Zealots being warped in here. There are no more Banelings. The Banelings, they get wasted on the 2 Zealots over there, but I think eGGz should be able to clean this up.
Yeah, very easily. You know, you can pick up the roaches, you can maybe take out an Overlord or 2, but there's so much anti-air, and the Queens will be here soon. I think. Will they? Where are the Queens?
Where are the Queens? Where are the Queens? eGGz, please! Chilling. He needs the Queens! He's continuing to warp in, and again, he's just kind of buying time here. The follow-up, of course, here we go. The Queens are coming. The follow-up, of course, is a Dark Shrine and did finish up, so we're going to see potentially DTs or Archons quite soon.
I mean, with DTs, technically, Turkey can just like focus fire down Overseers, but that's really only good defensively. I don't think eGGz is going to be able to, is going to be caught off guard by DTs in his own base. He's got like 20 spores.
Exactly. The problem is that because of the Phoenixes, there are so many spores all over the place that because of that, he's already kind of prepared for DTs. So yeah, TurkeyDano kind of like, you know, foiled his own plans there in a way. So we'll see how this goes as all Corruptors on the way as well.
Nice. And yeah, looking pretty good for eGGz here, but it's TurkeyDano. Who knows what he's gonna pull off here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for what the next step is. Like, is he gonna expand? Like, so far he's still only on 2 bases. He's actually just throwing down more tech.
At least fake expand. Jesus, man.
Oh, he's going for it.
Wow, what a late expand.
Yeah, we'll see if he decides to probe up. Again, eGGz, his economy isn't looking anywhere near as good as it could be because of all that harassment, because he's lost so many drones this game. 22 drones have gone down as opposed to the 2 probes. So again, we'll see if TurkeyDano tries to transition into a later game or if he just continues to make like units and goes for like another big all-in.
Yeah, and there we have it. The DT warped in for defense. This base should go up eventually, but man, you're way behind in economy right now. eGGz has been on 3 bases for a light year, going up to the 4th base with the rich gases. Phoenix cannot really do much damage at all. They're kind of rendered useless now.
Yeah, especially because the Corruptors are out. Like, there's already a good number of them and more on the way, so that does kind of render the Phoenixes useless. I mean, eGGz, to be fair, like, he's a little bit in the dark. Like, he doesn't have Overlords anywhere out on the map. He is pulling a Cham, though. Like, he does have Lings at all the expansions, which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll see what TurkeyDano is next. He's getting everything. What the hell? He's getting a Templar Archives as well. That's so odd to me because he got a Dark Shrine, then he got a second Robo, then he got a Robo Bay, and now he's getting a Templar Archives. He's just getting every single structure in the game.
I guess the Dark Templar Shrine was like, I'm gonna DT rush him, and then he was probably like, no, I can't DT rush him.
Yeah.
Wow, good defense.
Meanwhile, another decent number of probes going down.
Oh, that was nice. Did he even lose a single Phoenix there?
I don't think he did, but he loses one to the Corruptors, and now
he does.
Does he have enough army here to stop the Roaches? It's all about the Immortals, and he doesn't have any.
Now we know why TurkeyDano doesn't play Sentimiento Latino. Because eGGz is there.
Oh, nice pickups on the Banelings, able to save the majority of the probes, but again, like, there's just not much here to deal with the Roaches.
Yeah. Wasn't the best engagement for eGGz. He didn't really have the best concave there for the Immortals, but he had such a high army count. Look at the supply, 110 army to 13. GG. And the cheese is not unfamiliar to eggs. You never had huevos con queso? That's like my go-to breakfast. And eggs and cheese just go hand in hand.
Yeah, Senor Arepas does take game number 1. Nicely done. Nice hold against the cannon rush. If you recall, that's kind of how we started. The proxy hatchery didn't really do too much, but I mean, it forced cannons to be made at home, which, you know, is in and of itself like some kind of damage, some kind of waste of resources for TurkeyDano. And yeah, it was a solid Bane bust to break out.
Yeah. And people are talking about the good old Batalla de los Huevos, and we have actually casted, I think, once egg versus eggs. It's a good old matchup. We're not going to see it here today, though, as egg did go down earlier in the upper bracket, and eggs here obviously going up against TurkeyDano for game number 2. Game number 1, it was a little scrappy, a little iffy, but it was a great game, and I'm glad eggs pulled it off.
Yeah, we'll see what Turkey has in store for us in the next game. Is he going to go for another cannon rush? Are we going to see some proxy Stargate play? Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what? Let's refresh the bracket. What updates do we have? Did Nano already finish the series?
We shall check. And Nano ended up still in the series. Must be really long games. Zerglord beat Master. Jim still awaiting his opponent, Universal Zions. Interessante. So far, our first semi-qualifying match will be with the Zerglord. The Zerglord is already in the semi-qualifiers, while Jim doesn't even have his opponent for the quarterfinal.
Jim's been waiting for a while.
Yeah, and he still has one more game to wait for.
I'm tempted to check his stream and like see if he's napping right now.
Yeah.
He's like... Right, here we go. Game number 2 will be on Ice and Chrome. And Ice and Chrome, I mean, it's not a bad map for like a proxy Stargate or a proxy, some kind of proxy out on the map. Like, you know, it's fairly big. There's plenty of room to throw a pylon down.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see what he has here. All right, Light, are you ready?
Go for it.
I don't think you're ready, man.
I'm not ready. I'm not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is my most anticipated matchup of the evening. Who will take it here? The player in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE. He's down 1 map. He's playing for Icebound Esports. He's the Brazilian cheeser. He is TurkeyDano.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner, getting cannon rushed once again, we have the Colombian Zerg player representing Cosmos Esports. It is eGGz. Oh, and it's so fitting. I don't know if you remember this guy. He's in the chat right now. F equals F equals MA. I don't know if you remember, but we casted him for the NA Apprentice Cup qualifiers. You know, and he was also incredibly cheesy.
Yeah. F equals. Yeah, good to have you back. Good to have everyone in here. Chat's been super lively today. It's pretty tight. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget ! bracket in the chat. You can see all the bracket we've been looking at, but we pretty much told you. You've seen it on screen. We have the proxy hatch from eGGz. Even he is getting cannon rush as well.
Yeah. I mean, as we said, like there is a forge first, there is a cannon rush going on. eGGz, it does seem like his go-to response is this proxy hatch. It is within vision, so TurkeyDano knows it's there. You know, we'll see how TurkeyDano responds regardless, as he's actually making a lot more cannons than he did last time.
Yeah, eGGz is giving it in the room too, but I mean, honestly, this is kind of just an anchor point to build more tech and harass, but it's not actually anything that can really hurt eGGz.
Yeah, at the moment he's just like TurkeyDano is just basically establishing himself here. He's setting up like more cannons. There's gonna be more shield batteries as well.
He also threw down the pylon pretty late on that proxy hatch, just now throwing it down, so he's not gonna be able to get cannons out for a while, which means the proxy hatch will go up. Maybe a queen will come out, some lings will come out, and it's looking like the eGGz are gonna be in a position that the larva and the cocoons will be in a position to where TurkeyDano can't block it from the proxy like he did last time. Oh, he's building around it.
Yeah.
What a guy.
He's ready to block it. There is a roach being made across the map here, which we'll see how it does. I mean, it's gonna be like surrounded by cannons, so it's probably not gonna do too much. There's actually, we'll see if he's able to bust through the probes and get away from the cannons. Go. He's trying. Get away.
Oh no, he's too thick.
Oh, that's such an expensive loss. He's gonna lose 3. They get cancelled. 3 roaches.
I was thinking he should have gone for it. I feel like they could have taken that out.
It would have been 1 roach at a time. The roaches would have immediately died.
He needs them back at home.
Yeah, he was forced to cancel the queen as well. So yeah, the proxy hatch.
This is obviously, even if you think about it, the hatchery is 300 minerals. 2 cannons and a pylon is more than 300 minerals. I believe cannons are 150 each now.
Yeah, so I mean, they do kind of trade a little bit there. There's also some lings dealing with.
Is he gonna pull the larva from the base, from the proxy hatch? If they kill it, and the larva, we got 1 roach out, and it's gonna go take out the forge.
Oh, and that's gonna be huge. Like, that's gonna stop all the cannon production.
Oh, he did do it. He did it. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it. That was great. What a freaking game. He did pull. Once that hatchery went down, he was able to get. Oh my God! I just saw the fly that's been biting me all game in front of my face. The Zergs are attacking. But no, yeah, that was actually really good. He was able to get 1 roach out of the proxy hatch. And he actually used once the proxy hatch down, he used the larva. What are they called? Broodlings. He used the broodlings to attack and keep the probe pool away from the rest of the army. And it just allowed him enough time to cancel that forge. No more cannons going down. No upgrades coming out. This is just straight stalker shield battery. eGGz is going to be able to secure himself his second base. TurkeyDano is going to have to plug the wall up there in his main base. And TurkeyDano invested so much here. I don't know if he's going to be able to expand anytime soon.
Yeah, like losing that forge is actually really huge. I feel like that really stops like the slow creep that you can have with cannons and pylons here. So I almost want to say that may just completely shut this down, like only relying on shield batteries and units. We'll see how this goes for TurkeyDano. Again, that was a really, really nice play from eGGz, able to get that roach out and take out that forge.
Yeah. Nano is down, 1-1 actually right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Nano, he's the other Protoss player that we're keeping an eye on to see how he does in his own PvZ against Ryu. So yeah, they're already tied up in their series. And
look at this response from eGGz. He's going for a spine crawler. He's getting an infestation pit. Are we going to see the
Swarm host?
The swarm host? Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen this before. Swarm hosts are going to be used to siege upon the buildings. Oh, we'll see if he does.
Can't save it.
He's going to try.
Can't save it here. He can push this back, but the next wave of this retreat is going to be it.
So eGGz did lose a roach there, trying to save it, and he knows, he gives it up. So now eGGz is going down to 1 base, but again, the swarm hosts are on the way, and swarm hosts are going to be ideal against dealing with, the shield batteries, the pylons, like all these structures.
And eGGz really has no vision to know that Turkey didn't take a second base.
Yeah, he has no vision at all. And oh, the shade, will he be able to see it? Does he see? He sees the infestation pit.
But what response does that trigger in TurkeyDano? I don't know.
That's the question, right? I mean,
wait, what happened? Did he just make it done? Oh, he has 4. All right.
Oh God, he's taking the expansion. He's taking the Nexus across the map. We'll see how this goes for him. I mean,
it went awful. That's it. That's game, I think. There's no way you come back from this.
Oh God.
Swarm hosts are gonna take a long time. Queens are going to come down. He can hold at the top of the ramp. Oh my god, he barely got up there.
Ooh, yeah, almost one Swarm Host went down. And yeah, like, there aren't enough Swarm Hosts yet to really do anything here. I mean, he's getting a couple more, which is great. And he may have enough. But again, like, eGGz, he's so vulnerable after that Locust Wave. Like, if it doesn't do too much, then that kind of triggers Turkey to, like, push in.
Yeah, I'm scared here for eGGz. This is good, though. He's going to scout that there's no third base.
I feel like
maybe
eGGz,
a little too far.
There it is. I was about to say, I feel like eGGz needs a Nidus, and immediately a Nidus is being thrown down, especially because he now has vision across the map.
Yeah. God, eGGz with all those cannons, he can't even take out that shield battery.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You really can't do much here.
Like, I'm kind of scared because I feel like this Nidus is nice. Like, if he Niduses the Swarm Host and the Swarm Host
Oh my god, look at TurkeyDano, he double expanded. I didn't see that.
Oh god. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, doesn't matter now.
Yeah,
he can Nidus across the map. It does not matter.
Yeah, you can just recall the probes away. Like,
he's gonna recall the probes. Oh my god.
Like, he doesn't even care about the main base anymore. It doesn't even matter.
TurkeyDano, man.
There's a reason. There's a reason why we always get so scared for his opponents, like TurkeyDano. He's so crazy. He just knows what to do. Here we go. The Nidus goes across the map. What are we gonna see here? How many probes are gonna go down?
Oh, he's keeping the Swarm Host at home. That's a good call. He's actually attacking with the Swarm Host at the same time, but now that the wave is gone, the Stalkers are free to run crazy. There's a couple Queens and a couple of these Spine Crawlers, a couple Transfuses left, but that is not enough to hold all this army. Swarm Host coming in clutch. He has Blink, though, so he's going to back out, not losing very much here at all. Not even a single Stalker, I think, went down.
Wow, and he hasn't recalled yet. He saved all his probes. So far, they haven't gone down. There is enough energy for a recall, so at any moment, he could choose to do so. But yeah,
God,
like,
what a game.
what a game. The big problem is, like, we keep bringing it up. Like, eGGz, he's still on one base, you know? Like, his opponent is slowly expanding, gonna have a bigger army, gonna have a better economy. Like, eGGz is kind of on a timer.
Yeah, does TurkeyDano recall his probes, though? Did he do that already? He has not.
Not yet, but
he doesn't need to.
God, eGGz is gonna lose his roaches.
He's just got to blink forward one more time, and if you can avoid this wave of Swarm Host, it's all over.
Yeah, there we go. All the Swarm Hosts there. Locusts are on cooldown. Again, the probes, they are still in the main base, still no recall. I'm honestly quite surprised. There's plenty of energy. He can totally go for it.
Yeah, he doesn't need to, I guess.
At the moment, he doesn't. But it would be
He's
amazing.
He's honestly already oversaturated in every single base, so. Oh, he did recall him, I think. Or are they all right here? No, there's... Whoa, how did he do that? He full walled off and they're derping.
Oh, yeah, they are. Meanwhile, TurkeyDano, he was trying to push up the ramp. He traded fairly well. Again, like, because Blink finished, like, you can just continue to Blink micro your Stalkers and just trade efficiently. Ooh, though, eGGz. Oh, he used the Nidus to get a drone out of the map.
I don't know if that's enough, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, like, TurkeyDano is having a hard time breaking the main base of eGGz. So if eGGz continues to hold there and, like, get his ninja,
honestly, he doesn't need to break it. He's got double the workers, right? More than double the workers, more than double the bases right now, and he found eGGz's proxy base. So I think this is the end right here, guys. We're seeing it live, and we're gonna go in an ace match for sure.
Yeah. The fact that he found that proxy is huge. That's absolutely huge. That was eGGz's way to get back into this game. And it's just not there. And there we go. Finally, the recall happens. All the probes are here. And he's gonna take a third. He's gonna expand.
Yeah. I mean, he's got more than double the workers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get why eGGz right now, his best bet is he's a marathon player. He's played for hours on end. I would say right now he just needs to try and drain some energy from TurkeyDano.
Mm-hmm.
Just drag this on as long as possible. It's a mental game now more than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get the cybernetics core. That means no more Stalkers, but instantly gets rebuilt back over that third base.
Yeah, and the Swarm Hosts are on cooldown. He blinks forward. There's not enough here to stop him. Oh, God, but the army does come back through the Nidus.
And if he micros the next wave of Swarm Host, okay, he got out of there just in time. That was a good engagement for eggs, but he's getting mined out. He only has 13 mineral patches mining right now.
Yeah, he's taking another base, and this one is a lot better. It's right next to the Nidus, so eggs can actually defend it. So eggs, he will finally have a chance to expand and get a second base.
I don't think it's gonna go up.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, again, like, yeah, there's army there to protect it, so it should be going up. The only problem,
if eggs pulls this off, I don't know what to think anymore.
Yeah, like this base goes up. The problem is these swarm hosts, like, oh god.
I mean, even if he does secure another base, he's not gonna have the economy ever to. I mean, off one base, you can't even have enough economy to win this. TurkeyDano already has 3 bases established in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I mean, despite that, TurkeyDano doesn't really have an army. He doesn't really have production. He's working on it, but like that's also another reason why he's like struggling to end the game. He's finally into the main base. He could be trapping himself. Oh, nah, he can just blink out.
He's got blink. Yeah, he's got blink.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, he didn't even lose that one. What a guy. This is rough, man. Eggs is still doing damage. He's holding on better than most people could have ever held on, but as we see here, Cybernetics core has been remade. More stalkers are getting warped in. TurkeyDano's doing great.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, TurkeyDano actually, he doesn't know about this base. So eggs, like, he is droning it up. He is slowly getting a better and better economy. Oh god, but TurkeyDano just keeps trading. Like, that's the thing. Like, eggs, he can't afford to lose, like, swarm hosts like that. He just lost 2 or 3 swarm hosts.
Yeah. Super unfortunate. And
I feel like
I can't believe eggs is still playing this out.
Well, I mean, eggs isn't going to. He shouldn't die anytime soon. Like with the high ground, with like his army. Like the problem is that TurkeyDano hasn't switched into any other army composition. Like because he's staying with Blink Stalkers. Like
if he switches one Void Ray, this is over.
Like because he has so many like just pure Stalker. Like he couldn't really end the game until now. And even then, like there's spines up here. He's trying to push up a ramp into Locust. Like he needs something else.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that's something else is going to be DTs. As a Dark Shrine is on the way again. Like TurkeyDano, he keeps trading. He can never like push up this ramp fully. But DTs are definitely going to help. Like I say that, but there's detection already. Like this is a spore. There's
one. They could target it.
Oh.
He did waste a good blink here. Pulling the probes. He knows this is all in. 4 eggs here. Eggs, the drones are going down. And he blinks out, gets 6 workers. Eggs did kind of fully saturate that other base.
Yeah, the other base is fully saturated. Again, there are stalkers here to like apply pressure, but because of the Nidus, like eggs, he just sends units over. He's oh, I don't like this though. Eggs, he's wasting a Locust Wave. Like this could finally be an opportunity for TurkeyDano to just like pull the trigger.
I mean, honestly, I don't get why TurkeyDano hasn't switched tech a long time ago. He's going for a 4th freaking base. Gosh darn it, man.
Oh, he's so stubborn. He just keeps throwing down gateways. Like, if he had like a Robo with a War Prism and Immortals, like he could have...
Literally.
Oh my god.
Void Rays, anything. Oh, all these units are going to die. And they're going to find Eggs' new base, I think. I did not expect this game to go 16 minutes in.
Yeah, and this base is actually a base that he can potentially take. Like, there's no high ground, there's no stack defense. It's just this base and these units, and he's got.
I would love if he recalled to his other base and went in for the main of Eggs, where all the heavy tech is. But you know, he can just wait for this void or this wave of locusts to be gone, and when he goes back in, he's going to be able to end the game here very soon, I think.
You keep saying that, but until we see an Immortal, like we need something other than these Stalkers. Like, god damn it. All right, here we go. He blinks forward. He's gonna be able to take out all these workers, even trying to focus down the Swarm Hosts. The Swarm Hosts are kind of dead supply at the moment. There are roaches coming in, but I think he's done it. Like if Eggs loses this, he's literally got nothing in the main. He's got a single patch.
I mean, it's like I said, there's no way eGGz was ever gonna win this when TurkeyDano got his 3rd base down or his 4th base down. It's 73 workers at 17. What I will say is I could never imagine someone holding for this long, 17 minutes against someone with 7 times the workers they have. At least 6 times the workers they have.
I mean, I feel like eGGz had some help by TurkeyDano there, to be honest.
Yeah, TurkeyDano was hurting himself there. But I think that's exactly what eGGz realized. He's like, TurkeyDano's not killing me, so I can keep dragging this on until he does kill me and maybe tire him out. I mean, TurkeyDano was probably worried there.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, it's over. That was a GG. We're going into game number 3, the ace match. And hopefully eGGz can get it this time.
Yeah, for me, it depends on the map. It 100% depends on the map. Like, what were the vetoes? What did
Golden
TurkeyDano
wall.
manage to slip through? Oh god! And shout out to Dogging in the chat. Like, he's always like even though he's not adminning this tournament, he's on point with his updates.
Even though he's not adminning, he's adminning. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like even actually that I don't think that works for casters. If we're not casting a game, would you try and cast it anyways if you were watching it? I don't think so. That's only for admins, I guess.
I've done that before. I've casted GSL while GSL's been on. I've done that before.
Oh my god, I've done it too. I think it's a little more shameful as a caster, though. I like what someone said in the chat. This almost meets the requirements for a stalemate. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Like, TurkeyDano, you haven't switched tech in over 10 minutes. We're going to call it.
Oh boy. And we have a lobby, by the way. Yoda, if you would like.
Oh my gosh.
To join us. And
I would love to join you guys.
Let's get in here. Let's get in here.
It's a party. Who is Obaliv? Is that the Spanish caster?
He is a Portuguese caster.
Portuguese. Nice. Bon jogo. That's all I know. Joga bonita. That used to be the saying for the World Cup when it was in Brazil.
And I'm kind of worried. We're going to be getting into Eternal Empire, and Eternal Empire is huge. It's such a huge map. I'm sure eGGz is going to be he's going to have like 2 drones out on the map scouting just to make sure there's nothing around. But the problem is that on this map specifically, like, we've seen so many cannon rushes. Like honestly, cannon rush can do so well on Eternal Empire. We'll see.
I think eGGz should be fully prepared. I just wanted to go for a 12 pool.
I mean, you would have also thought he would have been prepared last game, right? Like, this is...
Yeah. I mean, it's the age-old story of this guy in the top right-hand corner on Eternal Empire. LE, this is for all the marbles. After this, the loser is going to have a hard-fought bracket. Only 1 spot in the next qualifier. Here we have Icebound esports player, the cheesiest of the cheesiest. What's he gonna pull out this time? Going for the pylon first as his opponent goes for the 12 pool. It is TurkeyDano!
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the Colombian Zerg player currently going for that 12 pool. He is representing Cosmos Esports. He is eGGz. So go try and deny the scout. Oh.
Big brain. The Forge is here. He brought 2 of these drones so he can move around and possibly block. He didn't get the full wall off, though.
He didn't, and I mean, TurkeyDano, he has no idea. He still has no idea about the pool first. Like, and eGGz is selling this so well.
eGGz is so big brain.
Yeah.
eGGz is so big brain.
Oh my god.
He pretty much, I think he just threw that last match in order to pull this off, because he could have done this anytime he wanted to.
Here we go.
And he even sees the other probe. He went to go look for it, and he found it, throwing down another pylon. Oh my god, he's so good. The Lings are out. I think TurkeyDano, he should just GG out right here. Of course he won't. His life is on the line. But there's really nothing he can do. His entire plan was shut down.
Yeah, he cancels everything. He's going to be going back home, and
god.
I mean,
yes, eGGz, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Surprisingly, TurkeyDano is going to try and hold on the low ground.
I think that's just like a stopping cannon. Is he?
Is he? Yeah, he's gonna try and hold him around. Okay.
Please link flood him.
We'll see.
What a delectable treat.
I mean, because of the pool force, I mean, the gas is going to be incredibly late. The lings are they're only trickling in, so 2 already go down.
Yeah. You need a complete surround on that.
Yeah. You need
when
all
I
6
picked
lings.
TurkeyDano throwing down a shield battery. Or a cybernetics core.
Yeah. He's just expanding from here. So we're gonna be heading into a more normal, I guess, mid game here. Eggs even going for the fast third before any gases were taken.
Yeah. This is great, man. This is absolutely great. The winner of this goes on to the qualifying match, which I'm not going to lie. I feel like the qualifying match won't be as hard as this one here.
Yeah. I mean, it depends, right? Like if Nano, especially if Nano like moves on against Ryu, like Nano has better macro than I would say than TurkeyDano.
Yeah.
So
but in a straight up macro, I think Eggs wins every time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what I'm worried about is that if Nano like cheeses, I feel like his transitions are going to be better than what TurkeyDano has.
TurkeyDano?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Transitions into macro game.
TurkeyDano is the cheese god in the macro, I think.
Okay.
But I
mean,
we will find out. There's only one way to know, really, and that's to check out the next matchup after this one. Hopefully, Eggs will win the Stargates in the wall, so Eggs is going to know exactly what's up if he scouts it. If he just walks up to the wall.
Again, because the Stargate
upgrades already coming.
Yeah, wow, he's going to be committing to for the air. This is...
Eggs should be able to see it. If he goes up to the wall, he'll see the Stargate, and he'll see the research. Yeah, the Stargate and the research. So,
but the thing is, the research isn't too odd because it could just be Warp Gate, like this early, right? Like because it still doesn't have Warp Gate.
Yeah, that's true. Very good point. It is Warp Gate. Could look like Warp Gate.
Okay, interesting. We'll see what happens here. As again, I do like this from Eggs. Like his gases were kind of late. As surprisingly, he's still getting link speed, as well as that Roach Horn. Okay, so he's going to be catching up there in terms of tech. But in terms of worker count, like he should be like skyrocketing ahead pretty soon. Like with 3 hatcheries, you have plenty of larva at your disposal.
Yeah.
And he does scout that Stargate, so we already see some spores being thrown down.
All right, double gas is being taken here.
Oh.
And the layer has started.
And it's going to be going up against the double Stargate. So we got some Mass Phoenix coming out.
I mean, we saw how it worked out last time. Eggs had a pretty darn good hold. He's making 1 queen right now. I assume he has a good amount of queens already, I think.
Yo, this is triple Stargate.
Triple Stargate. This is an all-in Stargate into the... I'm assuming he's going to go into the carriers.
Yeah. I mean, eventually we'll see a transition into like a Fleet Beacon after like the Phoenixes get map control.
I was gonna say we haven't seen the cybernetics core, or what is it called? Cybernetics core, the core, not the cybernetics core. I'm sorry, the mothership. There you go. The ship. We haven't seen the ship.
Yeah.
At all during DreamHack at all. That's pretty interesting. We have not ever gotten to that late game with the Protoss.
Yeah, I don't think TurkeyDano is going to be the one to take us there. He may.
No, definitely not. But... He's not. I mean, he might if he proxies into carriers and then has some. But we have a Spire coming up. We saw this last time. This was the exact response that Eggs had last time to TurkeyDano's Stargate opener, but he denied the 3rd base last time. The entire time, TurkeyDano stayed on 2 bases till like the 9-minute mark. Here we see him taking the 3rd base. Eggs is once again going for the Spire and the Roach speed at the same time, throwing down more spores, getting out more queens. He sees it now. He knows what's going on. Now it's up to Eggs to defend. Creep still hasn't connected between the 2 bases.
Yeah, but I love the amount of sack defense Eggs is getting. Like, he has 2 spores here in the natural, but only 1 is in position here to defend against the Mineral Lion.
Oh, and he already lost 1 Phoenix. 2 Phoenix go down. And with that, I don't think that's the type of losses you want to take. There's no more transfuses. A queen goes down. A second queen goes down.
Yeah.
And just like that, eGGz is losing more than he should have ever lost against this 3 Stargate opener. I think he now realizes, he's like, holy crap, this is 3 Stargates. He gets 5 Corruptors on the way.
I mean, the thing
is, he needs to go for a counterattack with the roaches.
Yeah, the thing is,
he has no queen.
He had no idea that this was a triple Stargate opener. He only saw the first one, so he didn't know how committed and how many Phoenixes were going to come out. So this kind of caught him off guard, and because of that, the majority of the queens went down. 7 drones went down as well. And if eGGz pushes out here with these roaches, like, they should be scouted. In saying that, though, eGGz, like, he's already here. He's pushing out to the 3rd.
Yeah, there's a bunch of gates on the way, so any second now, huge warpins are going to come in from TurkeyDano, but is it going to be in time to stop these roaches from causing game-ending damage? If he could take out that pylon, I don't think he's quite microing as he could. If he takes out that pylon, all of these gates will be unpowered. That'll stop all the warpins, but as the Phoenix come out 3 at a time, they are here to take out these. He's getting counter damage done. This is exactly what he needed here.
Yeah. Exactly, like, it takes so long for Phoenixes to deal with roaches, like, Jesus Christ. So before they get cleaned up, 8 probes went down. So again, eGGz, he is ahead in that economy. Really nicely done, able to pull all of these Phoenixes back. But there are so many Phoenixes, and with that +1 flyer attack as well, in low enough numbers, they could kill these Corruptors. Like, I feel like there's not enough here.
Indeed. And there it is, the Fleet Beacon.
Oh, Fleet Beacon. So we'll see if Carriers or Tempests are going to be coming out. Again, like, Carriers are a little bit more common.
eGGz cannot go Corruptors. He needs to stop with the Corruptors. There's way too many Phoenix out right now.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of Phoenix. He's got 17 Phoenix.
Yeah.
But honestly, the way he maneuvered, he didn't really take out any one Corruptor. Now he did.
Oh, 2 Corruptors do fall. Nice transfuse, but again, there's just not many Corruptors, and like eGGz knows that's why he's not committing to a fight. Like, he's not diving in because he doesn't want to lose his Corruptors.
eGGz, not like this.
Oh God, all the Corruptors are gonna go down. 2 fall, a 3rd goes down as well.
He needed Hydras, and man, I'm sad right now. eGGz is not going to win this, guys.
We'll see. I mean, 7 Corruptors are on the way, but just so many Phoenixes are being made. 3 more are being made at a time. They're coming across the map. And, like, he needs to do something with the roaches. He needs to push out again. Like, he needs to try and deal some damage. He needs to try and force these Phoenixes back home.
Yeah, and, you know, this is a good call. He's trying to go for some static here. But there's already a whole bunch of stalkers on the map that are going to come walking across, or maybe they're just for defense, but the ground army is also a threat. So anytime eGGz decides to go out for a push or switch his tech, the ground army is going to absolutely crush him. And I don't think there's a way out of this here. I don't want to call it just quite yet. eGGz is one of the best Latin American Zergs out there. We've seen him come back from crazier scenarios, but this one against this player for the qualifiers looking so gosh darn tough.
Well, we'll see. He's made more Corruptors, so maybe he has enough. But again, they're being focused down. 3 already falling. And TurkeyDano, he can just afford this. Like, again, he's making 3 Phoenixes at a time. But eGGz, he holds. Like, I love the amount of stack defense. Like, you need this amount of spores. You also have to be careful. You have to make sure you fight with the spores.
Yeah, I'm so worried here for eGGz. I really want him to bring it back. We'll see if he can, but TurkeyDano just playing absolutely amazing right now.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, though, I think eGGz, he's done well enough. Like, he has so many spores. He has a decent amount of Corruptors. I don't...
You forget there's a Fleet Beacon out right now.
Yeah, the thing is that nothing's come of it yet. Like, there's no transition. I'm waiting for the transition. Like, TurkeyDano, I feel like he's staying on Mass Phoenix for a little bit too long.
Yeah. I don't think it's too long. I think he's just waiting till the Corruptors are gone. Because behind this, he has a great economy. He's up in workers right now. He's securing his 4th base. He's going to be heavily up in workers, and he can just transition into a ground army. So he's got the gates.
Yeah, the problem with what TurkeyDano is doing is that I've seen a variant of this before earlier this week with But Always, and as soon as Corruptors were starting to be made, he switched from Mass Phoenix to Mass Void Ray, and then the Void Rays just absolutely destroyed the Corruptors. Like, this is something that you can definitely do.
That.
Yeah, and it's TurkeyDano. He's not doing it. He's just staying with more and more Phoenixes.
Yeah, I think it's fine if he just goes heavy Phoenix and he takes out all the Corruptors again. he's pretty much bleeding eggs out at this point. He's doing more damage than he's taking, and over time, TurkeyDano has secured the economic lead, and that's not what you want against a Protoss. And now he can transition into just mass stalker if he wanted to, but as I say that, Eggs is going for a big Roach counterattack.
That's
and there's
the
not
thing.
the ground army.
Like, again,
TurkeyDano should have gone into stalkers at least.
Yeah, like these Phoenixes, they're not ideal against Roaches. Like, again, like if you go into Void Rays, they do well against not just Corruptors but Roaches as well. Like they're like kind of an all-around unit, especially with the recent buff. You can do so much with Void Rays to the point where I feel like TurkeyDano could have ended the game if he had gone for them. Because he's going for these Phoenixes, it takes a lot longer, and he lost his 4th base.
Yeah, I feel like he still got this somehow, some way.
Somehow, you think so? We'll see. I mean, more corruptors are being made, more spores as well because of the spores. We'll see if he's able to snowball. Again, he's being really stubborn. Like still no carriers, no void rays, just nothing but Phoenix.
Yeah, it is pretty stubborn now.
I mean, we'll see if he's able to make it work anyway. I mean, he's just diving in.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be able to kill all the workers here, and he's gonna be able to kill the oh god, the corruptors. There's just not enough corruptors.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, he has so many, and his economy's been ahead of Eggs for so long. He can just afford to take these trades, and then, you know, Eggs doesn't have the economy to come back. As he's trying to do some counter damage, that's great. He's been bleeding out workers this entire time, and any minute now we're gonna see a transition here. I hope. As soon as we see the transition, it should be game over. But as we say this, Eggs is still counterattacking with Roaches, and nothing's stopping it.
Exactly, that's the thing. Like, he's attacking, you know, to the north and to the south. He's looking to try and kill 2 Nexuses at the same time. This one here should be saved by the Phoenixes. This one over here, though, there's plenty of Roaches. They're going to be able to get maybe a kill. Oh, cancel just at the last moment.
Yeah, Eggs does now take the worker advantage, but he's lost so many workers this game. Looking at the units lost tab, he's lost 50 workers to 23 for TurkeyDano.
Eggs has lost 41 corruptors this game.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. And finally we see it. We got carriers on the way.
There it is.
There it is. Like,
I don't like it, but I expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. With carriers, now it's going to be so difficult for Eggs to get back into this. Like, finally we have a transition.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of spore crawlers. I think if he went into, like, lurkers, he would have been good. I don't know. I'm just at a loss for words this game. This game has been absolutely slugfest back and forth. I've never seen this many Phoenix made in a game. They've just been going tit for tat. Eggs lost 41 corruptors. TurkeyDano lost 45 of those Phoenix there. 52 Roaches went down. That's really where the advantage is for TurkeyDano. He's been taking out a lot of Roaches for Eggs, but Eggs' creep is going all the way up to the 3rd base now, or the 4th base, I'm sorry. He's pulling out the spores, and I don't think just 2 or 3 carriers is going to be enough for this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Spores, fight with the spores!
Oh god, yeah, the thing is, like, the creep, he needs to spread the creep, he needs to advance it a little bit further. The spores are the best anti-air that Zerg has. You need to utilize it as best you can, and now Eggs is going to try and push on forward here.
This is pretty much all in from Eggs here. Not completely on good forest fields, but he didn't fight with the spores at all, and he lost a good chunk of his army before even getting the spores involved into the fight. Ooh. And he's trying to go for the carrier, it looks like.
Yeah, nice target fire, able to kill the first carrier. There's only 1 carrier left, but the majority of the corruptors go down. And if there are no corruptors, then the carrier, they can just reign supreme and kill off all the Roaches.
Yeah, we did get updates. Viken beat... Did I say it? Viken beat Nano, so Nano's not in. And Universe did beat Zion's. Universe and Viken go on to the qualifying match.
Yep, so Universe will be heading into a ZvZ versus Jim Rising. Meanwhile, Viken is going to be going up against Ryu. And honestly, a bit of an upset. I feel like Viken, I'm not too familiar with him, able to take out Nano. But yeah, here we are. All the corruptors go down. We have a couple of reinforcements, but again, eGGz, he just can't break this position, and he's trying as best he can. Like, this is his tournament life right now.
I feel like he needs more Ling Bane, honestly, because you can't really lift Banes too efficiently with these Phoenix.
Do you think he should just like get like a decent amount of corruptors and just give up on the anti-air and just focus on like counterattacks and Ling Banes, or like?
Yeah, I think he should have gone for Lings in every other base. But there's also a lot of cannons and shield batteries.
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's a tough call.
It's tough. It's very tough. And I mean, the creep, it's all the way here, and he's got a decent amount of spores. Like, this is like eGGz, he's making the right moves. It's just he took so much damage already this game. You know, you were talking about it earlier. 53 drones have gone down. 62 corruptors have gone down this game.
He heard us. He's going for the counter.
Oh boy. I mean, he's trying to go for the counter. But that's it. Those are the last corruptors.
Turkey's done it.
He's done it.
Turkey did it. He's done it. He's broken El Huevo, and he likes them scrambled. Not sunny side up at all. This is a very scrappy game.
You know what? Dastan died for this.
Dastan died for this.
Dastan died for this. TurkeyDano with a failed cannon rush, even though there was a 12 pool as well. Like, there was such a crazy opener. Somehow, some way though, with the mass Phoenixes, with the handful of carriers as well. I like this. Like, eGGz, he's going for counterattacks. I feel like this is what he should have been focusing on, like trying to brute force his way up here. He lost so much supply trying to do so.
Yeah, he's gonna pull the army this way, but the Phoenix, there's no counter to the Phoenix. You can cause some damage, but he said, okay, screw it, take that base. I'm just gonna go in for the killing blow, and here we see TurkeyDano going to end the match as we speak.
Yeah, there's not really much here to stop him, so we're getting into like a pseudo base trade, except again, like these roaches, like, they're really limited in what they can accomplish because of the carriers that are coming out for TurkeyDano. So
what a crazy match, man. What a crazy match.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been insane. Yeah,
I mean, GG by eGGz. He really did everything he could. He really tried. TurkeyDano, super impressive, man. I did not expect him to get this far against eGGz with cheese.
Yeah, and honestly, eGGz, like, he's doing a good job at counterattacking. It's just the main army that he can't deal with. Like, it's just all these carriers, all these Phoenixes with Archons to support as well. He just doesn't have enough corruptors. He's gonna try his best here to focus them down. And he gets maybe one carrier, but
what a freaking series. What a game. TurkeyDano, eGGz, my new favorite matchup. We've seen TurkeyDano play a few people, but none as close as this. I can't believe I'm saying it, but actually eGGz is doing some damage here. But TurkeyDano has the air army, and it just can't be countered.
Yeah, there's a reason why going into this series, or anyone really going up against TurkeyDano can beat anyone. Like, he's taken like games and almost like full best of fives off of Eric. You know, he's doing a similar thing here against eGGz. Like, it's one of those things. He's a cheesy player. It doesn't matter if you know he's cheesy. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's perfected
eGGz
his
is making one corruptor right now.
He's making one corruptor. And yeah, like, again, like, you can know he's going Forge first, and like, because TurkeyDano has so much practice with it, like, he knows the best responses, he knows how to transition out of it. Like, it's just, yeah, wow, what a guy. And part of me feels like it's going to be such a shame if he doesn't qualify because he's going to be in the next qualifier again, right? And there's only one person can make it through. Like, in a weird way, it's going to be awful if TurkeyDano goes down in the next series, because then he's coming back. And like, who like, which other fan favorites is he going to take out then?
GG. Man. F's in the chat for eGGz. F's in the chat for Dastan. Jarpy. We're gonna see all these guys go up against it for the one spot in 2 days.
We've casted all three of those series. TurkeyDano, he has taken down Jarpy, He's taking down Dastan. Or not Dastan, sorry. Dastan fell to Jarpy, but like we've seen a Terran go down, we've seen a Zerg go down. Again, Darkness dropped the map to TurkeyDano. There's a reason why Darkness was afraid of TurkeyDano. And he goes to the qualifying match.
I don't know, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, guys. I'm done here for the day.
Yeah.
I've left my body.
And that, to be fair, that series you can't even put that to the newest patch. Like Void Rays didn't come into play at all. Like you can't even say that. Like this would have worked in the previous patch as well.
Jim Rising versus Universe finally starting.
Yep.
Viken versus Ryu starting as well. And as we saw, I mean, so as the quarterfinals are coming underway, we just finished our quarterfinal qualifier or quarterfinal matchup. And the Zerg Lord's still waiting. The Zerg Lord's been waiting forever.
He has been. And right now, Jim versus Universe, there is a lobby. I'm going to recommend we don't go for that. I think because of today's run, if we go for Jim versus Universe, it's possible that we miss out on the lower qualifying match. I feel like we need to know how the story ends. I think we need to see TurkeyDano and whether or not he qualifies. And how he does. I'm
upset with TurkeyDano right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure there's plenty of people upset, but I feel like we need to do it for the people. Like, is he gonna qualify or not? Because again,
I hope he does, because I don't want him in there tomorrow.
Exactly, that's the thing. I don't either. He needs to qualify, otherwise he's coming back. And who's he gonna kill tomorrow? I mean, in two days in the last qualifier, right? Like, oh god.
This is so rough.
We didn't even get to talk about it. He took out Terran as well. Terran, arguably the best Terran player, period. Aside from Special and Kellizer in Latin America. He also got taken out.
Yeah, this is it's very disheartening for me. But the show must go on, eGGz. You better win it all in 2 days. I'm really hoping for eGGz to take the one spot, because I just don't know, man. We don't know who's going to show up. It could be another player that we forgot about that shows up. I mean, we're going to have Dark Unname. We're going to have Jarpy. We're going to have Terran. We're going to have possibly TurkeyDano back. We're going to have eGGz back. We're going to have YSCH, Dastan, Ryu possibly.
Paco Mike.
Nano, Paco Mike. Pearl Heart, the Zerg Lord. Universe, Jim Rising, probably not Jim Rising. He should qualify today. But man, this is getting rough. It's getting down and dirty. It's getting to the nitty gritty. We're at the final here, and are we gonna get into our first qualifier? Or are we gonna follow like Ryu in his match?
We are gonna follow Ryu to get into our first qualifier. Ryu and Viken are currently in-game mid-series, so we're gonna try and jump into that. Again, as I said, like Jim versus Universe, like they're currently going away. If you want to tune into that, I believe that's being covered by Creighton. But yeah, I feel like we should kind of stick with this lower half, especially because like with the upper half, we keep talking about it. I feel like Jim it's pretty straightforward that Jim's gonna make it through. It's not so much here. Like Ryu versus TurkeyDano. To be fair, I'm sleeping on Viken. I don't know, like if Viken's gonna make it through. I'm not too familiar with him. But again, Ryu versus TurkeyDano, that's scary again, you know?
Yeah, I feel like TurkeyDano can take out eGGz. You know?
He can take out anyone, right?
Yeah, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, he can. Straight up. That's terrifying. He's a terrifying
Very terrifying. But I hope he qualifies here, because honestly, I'm not a fan. I love TurkeyDano as a human being. Obviously, he's a cool guy. But as a player, I hate his guts for taking out eGGz, and I hope he qualifies just so we don't have to see him anymore. Because imagine if he gets matchup versus eGGz in the first round next qualifier, or against Dastan or Jarpy. They're going to be out instantly.
Yeah.
I wish eGGz would have been more cheesy.
When he went for the 12 pool, he didn't commit though. Like I agree. Like maybe
he didn't commit.
He could have committed with that 12 pool.
He should have gone for quick Ling speed and then gone for the like Ling flood. Because there was, like, we saw his base and all his juicy stuff was right there in the front at the natural, and eGGz let him get away with it. He had a Stargate in the natural. or in the wall off at the Nats, or you could have gone in with some early Ravagers and taken that down.
I love how there are people. Ducklings saying TurkeyDano needs to be on the next episode of El Prisma. I don't know if he's gonna be welcome on that show. I mean,
I don't know if they're very happy with him right now.
Yeah, I don't know if Paco, Mike, Darkness, and Destan are gonna allow that. I don't. Oh god.